Welcome back to Awesome Definition. We about to talk about our review of SmackDown. You want to start with the shocker of the night?
Yes, I can put. I mean, it's not really a big of a shocker, but I still gonna pick it. It was Jay Carter turning heel, which I think they did it a week early.
I disagree.
But either way, yeah, that will be my shocker of the night.
I disagree with the week.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. Tell me.
the reason why I disagree because I don't care for a tag team match with Kiana, James, and Julia, and then Tiffy and Jade, and then you be traded. Just get it over with. Saturday main event is gonna be next Saturday. Just I feel like just get it over with to build the storyline and to do something new with Jade and Tiffy, in my opinion. So it's also my shocker of the night, to be honest.
Okay, and what about the worst match of the night?
My worst match of the night I is Ilya Dragunov versus Aleister Black because of the ending. It didn't really, even though I predicted it, you thought it was over. Me too, but I had a feeling that WWE was gonna have Damian Priest come with his Weapon Time shirt and kind of ruined the match for me, to be honest. And I don't know. Like, I'm really a big ending type of guy, and the ending was really not good for that match. So that's gonna be my worst match of the night: Ilya Dragunov versus Aleister Black because of Damian Priest.
No, I'm with you. I mean, to be honest, I think I actually my worst moment of the night when Demi and Priest came back. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick just because of that Andy. I'm picking that one because to be honest, most of the match was the best match, like wrestling style, was Aleister Black and Dragunov. But that Andy just messed up the whole freaking match. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that as the worst match of the night, even though the wrestling was good.
Yeah,
And what about the best match of the night?
I guess this might surprise you. I guess I'm gonna go with Kiana James versus Tiffy time. I think they had a pretty fun match. Thought the match was gonna be very short. I think they just surprised me. That's why I'm gonna pick it for the best match of the day because it surprised me. I thought it was gonna be a 2 minute, 3 minute match. And Kiana and Tiffy had great chemistry with all their gymnastic skills because they have experienced that before WWE. Yeah, I really had fun with Tiffy versus versus Kiana, and then after the match where Jake Cargill came and helped, and Jake Cargill turned heel. A lot of good stuff happened in that segment, so it was a pretty fun segment for me on SmackDown for the women. So yeah,
Okay, I think I'm gonna pick the main event, Drew McIntyre and Jimmy.
yeah,
I was kind of surprised how much I was into the match, and I don't know, it was pretty good to be honest. To be honest, I already knew that I had a feeling Jimmy was gonna lose anyway. There's no way they could make Drew lose when he's gonna wrestle Cody in a week, right? So yeah, definitely that my best match of the night. And now we heading for the MVP, which that it was kind of tough for me. Which one do you have as the MVP? It was tough. There was not really like a big MVP tonight, right?
um, um,
Uh,
you do you have an idea about MVP? I don't really have.
to be honest, my MVP will be Drew McIntyre because I feel like he was the main focus on the show. He was doing it great. He started the show. I like the way he made people mad with his promo. The way
Yeah, I
and
didn't
the
like that promo. Yeah.
and the match with Jimmy. So for me, my MVP will be Drew McIntyre because he was like the main focus, and I did like the match with Jimmy. So, what about you?
Yeah, it's not gonna be Drew. I didn't like his beginning promo, to be honest. He was just being annoying. And Cody, I didn't like Cody promo either, to
Nah,
be honest.
Cody, I was not a
I
fan.
I wasn't a fan of Cody or Drew tonight. Yeah, so I'm definitely not gonna pick Drew. Definitely not gonna pick Cody. You know what? I'm just gonna go off my best match of the night. I'm gonna go with Tiffy. I'll go
Yeah,
with Tiffy time.
yeah, I was gonna tell you just pick the best
Uh,
match because
yeah, I really like Tiffy today, and yeah, it was either two people for me. It was either Tiffy or Jay Cargill because Jay Cargill turned heel and looked like a very strong star. But cause Tiffy had my favorite match of the night, I'm just gonna shout out Tiffy time doing a surprising banger match for Kiana James. So that's gonna be my MVP of the night.
Okay, and now we're gonna talk about the rating, which I don't know if you're gonna agree with me. Or do you want to start? Should I start?
I'm a star. I'm gonna give this like a six. A six this match. I wasn't feeling Cody. I know you were feeling Drew. I wasn't really feeling Drew. Jimmy Uso didn't make sense because remember, Jimmy Uso wanted to go to Nick Aldis' office with Cody Rhodes. What was he gonna do? What was he gonna do
It was the
before
two.
Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre attack? Because Jimmy Uso went to Nick Aldis' office because of the fighting with Drew McIntyre. But Jimmy Uso told us beforehand that he was gonna go to Nick Aldis' office for what? I don't understand that part of that segment. Didn't like the Damian Priest stuff with Aleister Black continuing that. Um, like the main event was okay for me. I know you liked it. It was okay. The only thing I liked was the most surprising thing was Kiana James versus Julia. I did like Jade Cargill turning heel. I think that was a good. But I'm gonna give this show a six. To be honest, what are
uh,
you gonna give this?
no, I was gonna give it a five, but I thought you were gonna. Yeah, you surprised me with a six.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling. I wasn't liking stuff that you liked. To be honest, so
I mean, there wasn't really that much to like or hate. That's why I gave it a five. I thought the whole episode was just average, like nothing too big. Even the chocolate was even that. I don't know. I think even
I like Jade Cargill. I like her turning heel. I like that. I like everything that happened with Tiffy,
yeah, I get it with the
Kiana,
match.
Julia, Jay Cargill. I like that's the only reason why I gave it a six. Like that, but if that didn't happen, I know you don't like it that much, but I would have rated it a little lower. But yeah,
No,
six.
man, I had myself for five anyway because the show was just average. Like it wasn't too bad or too good. So yeah, and most of the finish was horrible tonight. I don't know what the hell happened except for
The
the
Julia match.
yeah, that was the only finish I think was good.
I mean Kiana James versus Tiffy match.
And I think he really cared much for the MFT versus Ray Finish and
Oh, I forgot about that match. You see, what the
it
heck?
was a forgetful.
Oh
It was
my
an
God.
average episode.
Oh my god, I forgot about that match. Oh
That's-
my goodness.
Everything was average. That's all we said. I pick a five. We didn't even mention that match.
Yeah, because I forgot about it. That's the problem. I forgot about that. Carmelo Hayes, I like his little promo. Like his little promo, he's gonna have a match. See if the Miz.
I mean, the
Miz-
backstage was good. Everything.
Yeah, everything back. Fraxium was fun. Fraxium have like a lot of different storylines that they could do. So I like that for Fraxium.
And then Nia Jax with
Oh, I like that because Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss had history.
it's bad, but the backstage was better than everything else. So
Yeah, everything backstage was pretty solid. That's why the
yeah,
show
everything
went.
in backstage was set up for next week, but it was perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, this show was I'm gonna give it a six.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a five, and yeah, like I always say, if you like what we doing, cause we got what you doing, you can always follow us at.
Our Instagram or TikTok and subscribe on the YouTube page and leave a like below.
And if you're still watching us, I just want to say thank you and peace.